It was supposed to be an easy freelance gig, photograph and document an abandoned telephone exchange building for a local museum project. Just a few exterior shots, some interior details, then back home before dark. The place hadn't operated since 1983. I arrived around 4 p.m., just as the sun dipped low enough to cast everything in long shadows. The building stood alone at the end of a forgotten road, partially swallowed by weeds and vines. One side had caved in slightly, and the windows were blacked with decades of grime. Still, the front door creaked open like it had been waiting for me. Inside, it was like time had stopped. Dust hung in the air, catching the thin beams of light like snowfall. Rows of ancient rotary phones and operator switchboards lined the walls. Tangled cords draped from the ceiling. The silence was so thick it made my ears ring. I took a few photos, checking my camera settings in the eerie stillness. That's when it happened. Ring. One of the phones, yellowed plastic cracked at the base, started ringing. I froze. There shouldn't have been any power. I had checked on the breaker box outside, completely dead. No lights, no electricity, not even cellular service. And yet, that shrill, unnatural sound echoed through the hollow building. I stepped toward it and against every instinct picked it up. Static. Then, breathing. And a voice, hoarse and distant. "Operator, can you connect me to the dead?" A chill crawled down my spine. "Who is this?" I asked. A pause. Then, "Don't you recognize me?" The line cut off. Silence fell again. I backed away, heart pounding, when the red lights on every phone in the room blinked on, hundreds of them. Then all at once they rang. The sound was deafening, and then the receivers began lifting off their cradles, one by one, floating, twitching. I turned and ran for the door. Just before I grabbed the handle, my own phone buzzed in my pocket. Incoming call. Unknown. I pulled it out with shaking hands. The screen lit up with a photo. It was me, lying on the exchange floor, eyes wide, mouth frozen in a scream. Beneath the image was a timestamp, 5 minutes from now. I didn't answer the call, but when I looked back, the room was empty. The phones were silent, and the red lights still blinking. I left everything, my gear, my notes, my pride, and ran until the trees swallowed the building behind me. I changed my number, burned the SIM card, but every night at 3:17 a.m., my phone rings. No number, just static, and a whisper that gets a little closer every time. 5 minutes.